Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. I'm back for another video. Today's video is something it's a serious matter. It's a very serious matter. If you don't want to watch this video, please skip to the next one or watch a prior one. I think I have a video coming out that's a little bit more lighthearted, but I filmed it during the time when I had an extreme situation. As in Michigan, we have about 6 inches of snow. I just went outside and shoveled about 3 to 5 inches already. I mean, right now it's just drifting. I am like sweating as cold as living nuts sack. Okay. The first thing is that if you're triggered by mental illness or anything like that, then please don't watch this video. Go to the next one. But this is a very personal video. Now, I've done videos in the past about depression and stuff like that, so if you want to look at my previous ones, I was talking about me personally. But what happened was, to give you a quick backstory. This story is about my brother. He's about 6 years younger than me. He's like 44 right now. He has 3 girls, a set of twins, and my 16-year-old niece. And yeah, in the past he was kind of a stupid knucklehead, lived in the streets kind of mode, wanted to be the thug kind of, the hip hop thug feeling. That's what he was like. But sooner or later he had relationships and stuff like that, but he ended up meeting this one girl, and that girl, he pretty much changed his life because of this one person. Okay, he meets one person, and this person forced him to change his life. Instead of running around in the streets doing dumb stuff, he got himself a job and stuck with it. When one job didn't open up, and sometimes he gets fired from one job, he gets another job within a day or two. Like in Detroit, being a cook it's a little small restaurants around Detroit called Coney Islands, similar to like New York Coney Islands kind of thing. But that's what they call them around Detroit. Some people call them diners, whatever, but we call them Coney Islands around Metro Detroit. And they always need cooks. So you don't like the one job, you can go to another job. They'll pay you a little bit more money after you prove yourself and everything. And that's what he was doing. He'd been with this girl for 7 years. This girl wasn't really doing much. Got a job at Pizza Hut or Little Caesars, and because of that, became a manager at Little Caesars. And then got a factory job in a warehouse. Their relationship broke down because of they both worked 12-hour days. They both were working 12-hour days on opposite sides of the spectrum. One's coming, one's leaving. And the problem was that his girlfriend, she liked to drink and party and shit like that and hang out all night. Because like he'll come home from work tired as fuck. He'll come home from work, he might smoke a little weed, eat something, and he'll go to sleep. His girl get off of work, party, drink with her sisters and party and whatever. Got into whatever mess, whatever. And he took it. Because he didn't think anything of it. He told me, my mom, that he was going to marry this woman. But he never told her about it. Never told her his intentions. So what happened was things started breaking down naturally. Hey, what the hell? Things started breaking down naturally, and they broke up right after New Year's. Right after New Year's, they broke up. And she finally leaves the apartment. Packs up her stuff, and she finally packs up her stuff and leaves. She said that he was kind of abusive to her and stuff like that, but I mean, my brother is one of those kind of guys who, if he gets mad at you, he'll flip and he'll tell you off, but he's not. It's not physical. It's not a physical thing. He'll mouth off it to you, but I could see it. But then again, if you're sitting around here running the streets instead of staying your ass at home, why not? Why not get your ass chewed out? She said she couldn't take it anymore, and she left him. Right after he bought her a ring to marry him. So now that's the quick story. Now let's get back on to what this message about. So I mean, of course, when I heard about it, I was like, man, damn, that sucks. Damn, 7 years and you just decided to leave like that? What the fuck? But you know how relationships are. Everybody has been in this kind of relationship one way or another, and it sucks. So Saturday, I was talking to one of my friends. I ordered some dinner. Everything seemed to be okay. Then he gave me all of a sudden, I go out, pick up dinner. While I was waiting for the dinner, to pick it up, carry out. I get a text from him. I'm like, okay. So what? Because usually he texts me to ask questions or some shit like that, and he goes, "I love you, bro." I'm thinking, okay, he's probably drunk as fuck right now. Okay, I'm thinking to myself, he's drunk. This girl just left him. He's probably off of work or not working tonight, and he's probably getting drunk, getting in his feelings kind of thing. So I text him back, "Love you too." Okay, no big deal. I get back home, walk in the door, my mom's running up the stairs. And, I didn't think anything. I thought maybe she had diarrhea or some shit like that. Or my niece wanted to come back to the house for whatever reason. So I'm in there getting the dinner. I'm getting everything together for the dinner. Getting plates and everything together. My mom comes down. She's dressed and she's getting ready and she's like remote starting her car. I ain't thinking anything of it. She goes, "Did you get a text from your brother?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's probably drunk as hell right now." And she goes, "What did he say?" He said he loved me. So I text him back, "I love you too." He's probably drunk as hell right now. Wouldn't blame him. Then she goes, "I don't think so. You should hear what he texts me. He texts me how much he loves us. He cares for us. We try to show him the right way. He was a total fuck up. He felt like he's a burden on everybody. That he's finishing his last day at work. He was like saying, try to be a great, try to keep him if his daughters ask about him, just try to keep him in a good light and shit like that." And when she was reading me this, I'm thinking to myself, what is going on with this guy? Thinking to myself, what is going on with him? And then it didn't dawn on me that this is like his manifesto. So my mom was like, "Oh my God, I'm going over there." I'm like, "I think he's going to try to kill himself." I'm like, "Okay." I said, "I'll stay here." Because usually during the week of my birthday, I go out, do something. Every year, ever since I've been free of the court system, every year on my birthday week, I usually go out and go to a bar, have a couple of drinks. And I decided to stay home. And oh boy, it's kind of weird. See, me talking about myself, I'm very comfortable with that. But this is my brother, and I can't see him doing that. But everything's pointing that he's going to try to do something. Plus, he has a gun at the house, so you never know. So my mom rushes out to him and stuff. So I'm sitting around here, I'm like, damn. Naturally, I did eat because I didn't eat anything all day. I was starving, so I'm a bad guy for eating. But my mother was hungry. She didn't get a chance to eat either, but she ran out there. About 40 minutes later, I gave her a phone call. And I said, "Did you make it there?" She goes, "Yes, I'm talking with him in the car." I'm like, "Okay, fine. Okay, cool. Okay, cool." We're talking. And, it was like 10 o'clock. That was like, what, maybe like 9 o'clock or something like that. So, I didn't hear anything until probably maybe like 2 or 3 in the morning. Knowing my mother, she's very religious. So 9 times 10, she probably called my aunt and all that to pray, and to pray and stuff like that, which is good because hey, I'm not that religious, but you know, this is a serious matter. I don't have the money to bury the guy. I don't have any money. No one has any money to bury him. Hate to sound grim like that, but that's the reality of it. We don't have anything to bury him with it. I just borrowed money just so I could pay off some credit cards, and I can't use that to help him get buried or something like that. I don't know. Plus, I don't think I can handle my baby brother dying before I do. Especially that way. It's hard for me to think about. And I was trying to keep my mind off of that. Trying to keep my mind off of it, and just, I was watching TV, I was doing everything I can just to keep my mind off it. I started watching stupid video lists on YouTube or something just to, dance, Euro dance music, just to try to keep myself like, okay, cool, happy. 3 o'clock, my mom goes, 3 o'clock, mom gives me a call. She goes, "I'm going to stay here tonight." I said, "Don't you think he should stay over here so we can keep an eye on him?" She talked about she hid his guns and stuff like that. And she talked because his ex-girlfriend was there. And I guess my mom confronted her about that. Maybe you should, talk to him or something. And she kind of was very flippant about it. Being a real bitch about it. So, and I'm like, and my mom was like, she was being kind of a bitch about this, and I was like, no. I said, don't confront that shit right now. My brother's not being melodramatic. Here's the thing. I've never, ever seen my brother like this. Never. I've never seen it, but I never ever heard of him getting that down like that way. I mean, me, I could see myself getting that down, but I haven't had an episode like that in 4 years. But for him to get that, I was like, oh shit, dude, man, this is serious. Oh. My niece called, trying to get a ride somewhere. I said, right now this is not the time. She goes, "Well, where's my mom?" I was like, she's with your dad right now. She goes, "Oh, okay, I'll give her a call." Like, sure, you can if you want. Didn't want to tell my niece that. I didn't want to tell my niece anything like that, man. She might flip out, and my niece might. She's 16 years old. She will. She really didn't take my mom's other husband dying because he grew up with her. She didn't really take that too well, but right? I'm like, good lord. But for the fact that she said she was gonna stay the night over there, I'm like, okay. I said, well, bring him here. She goes, no, he didn't feel comfortable with that. I'm like, it's easier for us to keep an eye on him if he's here. Plus, there's no guns over here. We don't have any guns in the house. So, I mean, the only thing he could get is a knife, but the thing is, everybody will be up. You know, we kind of sleep somewhat light over here. So, like, what? But she stayed the night there. The next day, to get my mind off of that, I went to a store to buy some stuff. That's going to be in tomorrow's video, Tuesday's video. And I did a video, quick Sunday video about the He-Man figure. So when I saw that, I said, okay, bad night. This makes me kind of happier for a minute. Still, still wasn't feeling it. Then after that, someone just told me, go to the gym, bro. Just go to the gym. Went to the gym. Felt a little bit better, but still kind of worried about it, just to keep my mind off of it. Then as soon as I got back from the gym, my mom was there. My mom was back home. She said he's doing better. I mean, my mom called him today. I called him. I didn't call him. I texted him today, see if he was okay. For me, he's going to say he's doing good. For me, he's not going to tell me the truth, which is fine. But my mom, he tells her a little bit more. But, he's doing a little bit better. But, this is something he has to go through. But the thing is that, back in the past, some of my past videos, I told you that how I felt about, suicide. I told you about that, and those videos are still up. I never took those down. The reason why I never took those down because of the fact that it might help somebody. Who knows? I might have a depressive mode again, and I might have to watch my own videos to get me in a better mood. But I'm putting a link down there, so if you have problems in any way, shape, or form, just go to this place. Just call somebody. Call a friend, call a family member, a friend who will actually listen. And if you can't find someone like that, call the 1-800-suicide hotline. If you have access to the internet, there's another website I'm going to link down below. This is one site that helped me get over stuff and helped me put things in perspective, even though it helped. But with that being said, if you ever feel any kind of depression or something, talk to somebody. Don't go through it alone. If you do find yourself in that kind of mode, if your hobbies or your interests cannot bring you out of that, talk to someone. Okay, that's it for my video. Really rough day, dude. Really, really rough day. And I might have to get up in a couple hours to shovel more snow because it's just drifting. Who knows? Might snow some more. Who knows? But anyway, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. All right. And I'll see you in the next video. Okay. Trust me, the next video is going to be all light and airy.